So what'd she like?
I urge you to forget what you think you know.
Hello, one and all. Welcome to this wellness retreat. How are we doing?
Very well, thank you.
We're hanging in there. I'm so glad. Christine, Victoria, has come ostensibly to work things out with her daughter, but at the same time seems to not acknowledge that there is anything to work out at all. Can you discuss this dynamic from her perspective?
Well, I think she knows there are things to work out, but she's treading very lightly when she first arrives because she has a really profound dilemma in her life, which is her own mortality. And she's looking, she comes in and she doesn't want her daughter to know why she has a cane. She says, I fell off a chair. And she's making extra special effort to be light-hearted and witty and irreverent and all, and that's hiding a lot of what she knows is inevitable that she must reveal. So when you first see her, she seems like, just one of those fabulous women with great clothes, funny lines. We've seen Christine play that role before. And then it, But you don't want to start at the end. You want to start at the beginning and let it reveal itself in its own way.
And you begin fabulously, as you said.
Yeah, the boots.
Now, Annie, Imogen finds, let us say, some comfort in Henry's character, in Peter, very early on.
Yes.
Speaking of revealing layers, how might that dynamic progress this season?
Well, she does kind of jump right into bed with sweet Peter. I think she's just so desperate for any sort of validation or affection that it's kind of a no-brainer for her. But it is a very tumultuous week that they are venturing into, and I think the validation that she is looking for at the end of the day is from her mom. So that's kind of Imogen's love story, in my opinion, for this.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Now you begin, Matteo, as the younger boifriend that Imogen seems to despise.
Yeah.
And yet who could despise you? You're like the sweetest guy.
Yeah, of course, definitely she is.
Like you are.
You are the sweetest guy. But can you talk about the bond that you currently have with Victoria and how that will play out?
I mean, it was starting so strong and so beautiful communication between of them, and Victoria and Matteo, and it's going like this. There is no lower, always going to like a building, so that was a beautiful and sweetness communication between.
We're the only happy couple.
Always.
Even though everyone comes with their own crisis, they're also observing everyone else's.
Yeah.
Is there any other story or character that really tugged at your heartstrings?
I think it was Matteo for me, because he does present as this very sweet, happy-go-lucky, optimistic person who's so loving and caring. And then when we find out the horrific trauma that he's experienced and the ability that Aras had to just really take us to such a level of sorrow, really broke my heart. I think he played this character so beautifully.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Do you have one, Christine?
I loved Tina's character, the artist who had to give up her. She couldn't do it anymore, and it's driving her crazy. And she's so bright and young and witty and irreverent. And somehow I think Victoria never had any scenes with her, but if she could have, she would have related to it, because I think Victoria is someone who's open to artists being crazy. And I get it. I think I could have been a good listener or even given her advice on just owning all of that and, just being how hard it is to be an artist.
You know what? Everybody my favorite, because in Munich we spent 6 months and that was a school to me. That was I was like feel like won a scholarship student, and I observe every character and also personality. So that was a beautiful story for me. Murray, Dolly, Mark, Nicole, of course, everybody has incredible and well prepared and full of professional. So that was like a school for me. So everybody has favorites.
You graduated, by the way.
Yeah, we did.
With flying colors.
Yeah.
And I'm right there with you. That was my experience as well. And I wish you all success on your wellness journey.
Wait, this is not a spa?
She's gonna bleach our brains, darling.